Howdy doody! Welcome to Retrocade. In today's video, we'll analyze why the Nintendo Switch has become so popular. Like always, don't forget to like and subscribe to help us make more content for you. The Nintendo Switch had some incredible first-party titles on launch. What do you buy a console for when it really comes down to it? For the games, of course. And Nintendo nailed it upon the release of the Switch. When it comes to original games, nobody does it better than Nintendo. Having a launch title like The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild was a brilliant move by Nintendo. The Legend of Zelda is one of Nintendo's most popular franchises, and Breath of the Wild reinvigorated it tenfold. There were also several other old favorites available for new Switch owners to play. The Switch is also the only console on which you can play Mario games, like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Mario Party Superstars, and Super Mario Odyssey. To better make the case for Nintendo games, there are only 6 video games in 30 years to get a perfect score from both Edge and Famitsu. The Nintendo Switch has a huge library of indie games. It's impossible to have an entire first-party library available for a new console on launch. And while there were some great Nintendo games on the system when it was released, they were few and far between when compared to other console libraries. But it's not like there is a shortage of games in this world by any means. There are thousands of brand new and innovative games being created by indie developers all the time. And they are quite often just as good, if not better, than first-party titles. Nintendo embraced indie games and developers fully when the Nintendo Switch launched, even setting up an annual event named the Nintendo Indie World Showcase that highlights all the best upcoming indie games. This allowed the system to build a vast and vibrant library of games in record time. There was a gap in the market for a system like the Nintendo Switch. Nintendo saw a gap for a system that fit both the handheld and home console molds and took it. For many years, it monopolized that position in the market before other competitors entered the scene, like the Steam Deck, for example. So not only did the Nintendo Switch completely revolutionize the idea of what a home console and handheld console could be, but it also inspired a whole new movement to which new hybrid systems are being added frequently. The Nintendo Switch has a heavy focus on family. While many other mainstream consoles are focusing on the next first-person shooter and gearing up to sell to the masses of young adults, Nintendo has been focusing on the importance of family and spending time with loved ones. The Switch doesn't just target one age group. It has first-party games available for both children and adults, many of which are multiplayer, so parents can spend time with their children and engage in some of their interests. This emphasis on family-friendly games, as well as multiplayer titles, has made the Nintendo Switch the best multiplayer console on the market. So not only did the Nintendo Switch completely revolutionize the idea of what a home console and handheld console could be, but it also inspired a whole new movement to which new hybrid systems are being added frequently. The Nintendo Switch provided an affordable console option. The Nintendo Switch may not be quite as powerful as something like the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox Series X or S, but its price does reflect that, and it is one of the cheapest consoles you can get on the market. The base Nintendo Switch model costs only $299, which is at least $200 cheaper than even the digital-only versions of other leading consoles on the market. For the convenience of being able to bring your Switch anywhere you want with you, as well as being able to play it on your TV, combined with the incredible library of both third-party and first-party titles, the Nintendo Switch is undoubtedly one of the best value consoles on the market to date. Thanks for watching, see you on the next one.